Hello everyone and welcome to the Hot Zone Report, where we recap the hottest stories of the past week. We are right here at our studios at Ramey Restaurant in New York City. I'm your host, Jason Robinson, and I am sitting alongside a very special guest host. She is the entertainment journalist, Miss Alicia Quarles. How you doing, Alicia?
Great. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Well, you're always jet-setting all around the world, so thank you for taking time out to step into the Hot Zone.
My pleasure. I love the hot sun, so I'm happy to be here.
Good. So we'll talk about what you're doing and things like that a little later, but we're going to first hop into the hot topics of the week.
Let's do it.
All right. We all know and love Ms. Halle Berry.
Yeah.
We all heard that she's getting a divorce from Olivia Martinez. You know, it's really sad. This is the third failed marriage, Alicia, for Halle, so feel really bad about that. But this past week, her ex-husband, her first husband, former baseball player, Dave Justice, came out kind of attacking Halle, saying, you know what? Now you know it wasn't me. It was not me. It was all Halle, and it was her fault. And her second ex-husband, Eric Benet, singer Eric Benet, came out.
They're exes for a reason. They're both remarried. They supposedly have moved on. Why do they want to gang up on Halle?
You know what it is? Because all the years, a lot of the men were saying, well, a lot of people were saying, you know, it must be the men. It must be them. It couldn't be sweet Halle. So
maybe it's not sweet Halle. You know, I'm sorry. A real man doesn't come out years later and try to dog a woman out when she's down. They did it on Twitter. It's just really silly to me. Like, move on with your lives. I think it makes them look petty.
I think so. There's a fact to that. And I heard Olivier was saying that one of the reasons, allegedly, is that he didn't want to live in the shadow of Halle anymore. And I'm like, okay, well, if that's true, I mean, didn't you know that when you were gonna marry her?
Yeah, she's mega famous when you married her.
Yeah.
And she was way more well known than him.
Right.
Anything, she upgraded him. We're talking about him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And maybe he was thinking by marrying her, maybe would like boost his career. I never heard of the guy except for when he was in the movie Unfaithful.
Yeah, it's a true story. I never heard of him either. Gabriel Aubrey, he was a model, but he wasn't well known.
Right.
Her ex before Olivier, that Olivier beat up really bad.
Yeah,
so I'm just saying, the men don't look that great either.
She said she wasn't going to get married again before, but she went ahead and did it, and it didn't work again.
Okay, but you gotta tell me this story. I heard Serena might have beat down somebody, or she got in there. Somebody, what happened?
Oh boy, I tell you, Serena Williams, she was at this Chinese restaurant with her friends, eating, enjoying herself. She had her cell phone sitting down beside her, and she felt like someone like kind of standing over her. A little spooky, weird kind of guy. All of a sudden, this guy grabs her cell phone and takes off like a bat out of hell.
Bad idea. She's the athlete.
Bad idea. I mean, come on, guys. You see Serena? Come on, she can take.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So she jumps up, chases him outside the restaurant, confronts the guy. She says, "Hello, did you not see that was my cell phone, or did you think it was yours? Like, what's the deal?" He's stumbling over his words, gets all nervous, and grabs her phone back and that's it. And it's ridiculous. Like, how do you do that? Who steals cell phones,
Who steals
Alicia?
cell phones? Serena, I've seen her in person, interviewed her. She's buff. She's big. She's
Yeah.
huge. You don't mess with Serena.
You do not.
Yeah.
Like, come on, just do your thing and don't do things like that. Come on.
Be nice. Be a humanitarian. Be a normal person. Don't do those things.
Oh my gosh. It is so crazy. And when you think about that, it's like, okay, if you're gonna steal a phone, at least do it properly.
Do it properly, but all phones have like passcodes. What's the point of stealing it? I guess you're gonna wipe it clean and resell it? That's stupid.
Oh,
Stupid.
God. What's going on with Donald Trump now?
Donald Trump. Okay,
Yeah.
so Donald Trump is hosting SNL, and people are outraged by it. You know, he offended obviously a lot of Latino groups, immigration groups with his stance on that.
Yeah.
And they're saying, hey, NBC, you dumped his apprentice, which is back on now. You cut ties with him for the Miss Universe pageant. Why are you allowing him to do SNL? So people are just upset.
Well, come on. He's a media magnet.
Yes, he is.
And, you know, they let him go doing the Celebrity Apprentice. They fired him from that.
True.
And SNL knows that, okay, well, listen, we're going to hire him. We're going to get super ratings. There was a bunch of Latino groups out protesting this week. And it's like, okay, you know, I understand. But the biggest thing is that, listen, if you really want to protest, don't watch the show. don't turn on the TV. You know, everyone's giving him all
attention.
Of this. Exactly.
So he's winning. And also, look, he was on Fallon. It was Fallon's biggest ratings in 16 months.
Right.
So for better or worse, whatever you feel about him, people want to watch him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. It's all about ratings.
Yep.
So he's doing his thing.
Yep. Sorry.
So, okay, so tell me about this. Now, I heard there was an affirmation of love on the CMAs this past week.
Blake Shelton and Miranda Lambert have broken up. They're divorced. A year ago, I covered the CMAs. They're together on Love. A year later, they're both there. They're not together. Right before the CMAs, we found out that Blake Shelton is dating his The Voice co-star Gwen Stefani, who recently divorced her husband Gavin Rosdale. So
Okay.
it's kind of scandalous, guys. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
So right before the red carpet started, Gwen's rep confirmed that they are indeed dating. Poor Miranda had to be there by herself getting her award. She got her award. She said she needed this bright spot, and then they cut to Blake in the audience. So kind of interesting.
Alicia, that's not cool. Your ex is right there in the audience at the CMAs, and you're gonna do this. First of all, do you think they're gonna actually stay together, or is this like just a rebound type of thing?
It's probably a rebound type of thing. They both just got divorced. I mean, it's convenient because they work together. But I mean, literally, look, I've been through it all. It's hard to do it as it is, and then you have the whole world watching. It is kind of a bad thing to do.
It is. It's a bad thing, and you just can't do that. And listen, I wish the best of luck to them, and I hope it works. But it was a little
callous.
a little callous to do it right there in front of the whole world at the CMAs. I mean, there's still feelings there. There's, they both broke up from their previous, relationships, and kind of not cool.
Yeah, it's not. I agree with you. Not cool.
That's all right. Well, best of luck to them. So, yeah.
On that note.
On that note, Alicia, anything coming up?
Yeah, we've got a lot coming
Yeah.
up. Let's see. Doing a lot with HLN.
Right, okay.
Doing a lot for Entertainment Tonight.
Right, okay.
Yeah, we've got some photo shoots, some magazine stuff. What about you?
Keeping busy, interviewing some great people, getting the
Yeah.
entertainment news out
Love it.
to the world, and speaking of big people like yourself.
Hey, thanks
All
for having
right,
me.
that's right. So I wish you all the success,
Thank you.
and hopefully you'll join us again.
Absolutely. Had a good time. I will absolutely join you again.
All right, well, thank you so much, Alicia, for joining us in the Hot Zone, and make sure you stay tuned to thehotzoneusa.com for stories just like this. Until then, you guys take care. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.